y'all doing? Cliff on the Doorway to do another one of those reviews you love so much. Today is Saturday, July 10th, 2021. We're going to be doing it for a black metal, atmospheric, slightly noisy, very chaotic band out of Phoenix, Arizona, called Ghost Horizon. And the album is called The Punishment of Life. It is self-released. It looks like it's digital only right now. Got it from my buddies at The War PR, so thank you very much for that. Let's check out this, I guess it's an EP. It's 6 songs. They're all between 3 and 6 minutes long, basically. I guess you could call it a full album if you want to, but we're going to listen to the very first song off of Ghost Horizon and Ghost Horizon's album called The Punishment of Life. It is called Sunrise and Sorrow, and then in quotes or in parentheses, however you want to say it, Morning Air. But here we go. Alright, there's a good taste of the very first track. From what I'm reading, it is basically a creation by a guy named Dan Stallings. He does everything except for the drums. Somebody named Frog Magnus, is doing the drums on this record, but it looks like he's no longer part of the project from what I'm reading. So it looks like this is the only record that's going to have Frog playing drums on it. It looks like there's a completely different lineup coming. Ghost Horizon has a couple of EPs in 2016 and 17. They're calling this a full length, so I'm going to call it a full length. Again, came out yesterday, July 9th. Self-released digitally on Bandcamp, and I'm sure all those platforms that you know about. Atmospheric black metal is probably the best way we can talk about it. I like the more kind of lo-fi demo quality that it gives for this. It gives that kind of creepy, ethereal kind of vibe, and I really dig it. Let's listen to a bit of the title track, which is track number 3, Punishment for Life. Here we go. just I love that lo-fi demo quality when it's kind of atmospheric black metal. It gives you that 90s vibe very much. You can tell they're really playing their instruments, and it kind of reminds me of, I know in a weird way, but like Burzum and Judas Iscariot and stuff like that, and like early Zazzar and stuff like along those lines. It's just, it's very personal. It's very raw. It's very kind of in your face. Almost sounds like it was purposely recorded lo-fi to give that more kind of atmosphere to the record. Again, Ghost Horizon, The Punishment of Life came out yesterday digitally, self-released. Let's listen to track number 5. It is called Finality in Brilliance, and here we go. There is this gothic haunting melody on some of these tracks that are just really coming through. Ghost Horizon kind of adds this distant, kind of creepy melody to it that just works really well. I love the way the guitars are so dissonant and kind of so thin sounding, but the bass and the other arrangements that are in there kind of build it up to make sure that dissonance just works. The vocals are just straight out black metal, man. They remind me of old school Scandinavian black metal. There's just no other way to talk about it. Let's listen to the very last track, which is called Wretched Fiend, The Haunting. Here we go. there's just something refreshing and different about this atmospheric black metal record that's making me want to review it. I really think that it's just the different layers that it has, and it's almost that Gothic overtone that just really works that a lot of the bands are afraid to do these days, where it's got to be just very cold and grim, and there's melodies and hooks in this one. And I just love the way the vocals are always very sinister, but very easily be heard and mixed very well on the record. Overall, Ghost Horizon, The Punishment of Life, came out yesterday digitally. I will leave links to the Bandcamp and their Facebook page so you can get in touch with the band. Pick this up. It's 6 songs. It's really worth it. It's if you like atmospheric black metal, it's going to be something that's a little bit different, a little bit drawing from the old 90s world and modern 21st century. So again, you love these kind of reviews, you can support me. Please subscribe to the Doorway 2 magazine at YouTube and Instagram TV, so IGTV and YouTube. Subscribe to both of those, the Doorway 2 magazine. I will keep doing these for you as always. Until next time, Clint from the Doorway 2. See ya.